So Grandmaster Simon Williams just reached out to me on Skype. He was ready to throw down. Time to get back on that Rivals train. After being on a pretty good run, I lost our last Rivals match. So I am. Does this not look like a man who's ready for revenge today? He is. That's me. So we're gonna do this thing right now. We're about to throw down, me and Grandmaster Simon Williams. Just making sure the show is live and that everybody can see and hear us. That's my number one goal before we jump in. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube or some other source on the web during a later replay, I encourage you to follow both my channel, the twitch.tv/chess channel, but also Simon Williams' channel. Simon is providing commentary at twitch.tv/gingergm. I know you can't tell from that delicious looking picture of Simon above, but he's got ginger hair. All right, just kidding. All right, here we go. So let's do this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and send Simon a challenge. I'm gonna stop observing this game, and I'm gonna go and play Simon right now. We start out with a 3-2. We start out with a 3-2 time control. That's what we're starting out with. Agreed upon by both Simon and I to start this this show. Wait, turns out Simon is not online yet. So let me go see. It says that Simon is not online yet. I know he's here and ready to play because we were just chatting. There he is. I know he's available. Let's challenge this guy. Let's challenge him to a 3-2 game. Let's roll. Rock and roll. Here we go. Chess Rivals on. We start out with the increment. One, it's a little more educational for you, the fan. Everybody kind of works out the rust, and then we zone in. 3-0 and then bullet. So it starts out with a little bit, the kind of show you could bring home to your mom, a little more appropriate in the blitz. But then the gloves come off. So here we go. I like to get real settled. And you guys ever notice the Danny shimmy? Before things start. The Danny shimmy. So here we go. Yeah, he's been real into this system lately. This strange little London with bishop f4 on move 2. And now we've transposed straight up into a Pirtz. When he plays e4, we're no longer in a d4 game, right? Okay, so bishop h6, that's fine. No worries, all right? I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Let's go ahead and launch our pawn storm, just like the good doctor would advise us to do. Okay, interesting. So do I want to go after the pawn? I want to go after that pawn. I mean, I want that pawn. I want that pawn, all right. But I also want to be a little careful. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take, and then I'm going to play e5, preventing my knight from being kicked out of f6. As we know, the Ginger GM only knows one speed, and that's Harry the h-pawn speed, right? That's attack with all you've got, and hope for the best. So we know that his king is on the other side of the board, so his attack is certainly ahead in the race. But the question is, how do I want to handle this? We know he's going to take. He's going to take on g6 and maybe even go for f4 at some point. So I have to figure out how I want to handle that. I'm going to capture here. And then I'm going to push. Oh, wait, what am I doing? He has knight f5 coming. Oh, that was a massive blunder. Okay, yeah, I'm getting mated. This is going to be really ugly. That was a massive blunder. That was a terrible, terrible approach. So he's gonna checkmate me. He's gonna checkmate me real fast. I don't expect to survive this for very long, but I'm gonna keep playing. Under the hopes that he blunders, I guess. I don't know what the hope is here, but Simon is currently bringing the noise. Um, so if he takes f8, the thing about Simon is he loves checkmate so much that he doesn't even want to win material here. He doesn't want that material. He wants to mate me. It's like checkmate or bust, right? So he's figuring out or trying to figure out the right way to ensure that to happen. So I'm going to take with the queen, I think. I wasn't sure, actually. I wasn't sure if the queen or the knight should be taken. I could have taken with the knight and met queen h6. Oh, look at that. Look at that ending to this game. He's gonna play bishop c4 check and just bring the heat. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna play it out till mate because that is just nasty. That is nasty right there. I'm not even gonna play it out till mate. That is nasty right there. So Simon, golf clap. Good work, sir. I should be hanging my head on that, but I don't hang my head very well. Just because I don't have a neck. So I don't hang my head. No kidding. All right, well, that was painful. I'm going to try to return the favor and send this to a best of 3, but I don't know that it gets much better than what Simon Williams just did to me. So I think that's a social highlight right there, even though I got my you-know-what handed to me. So now I'm playing a Verisov, good old Verisov, fun in the Blitz world. And interesting, in the Blitz rating section, Simon is really outweighing me here. Almost 2,500. Playing a lot more Blitz than I am, apparently. And better than me at it, apparently. But then Bullet, the ratings are going to shift, right? We're going to see that I have a more of an advantage. Let's see, I'm gonna play this and try to really grip on the dark squares here. I like where this is headed. I don't think he's anticipating that I can also go for an attack here. You're not the only one who knows how to launch a checkmate attack, Simon. All right, are you gonna play f6? Are you gonna do it? Here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Yeah, now you're playing f5. Hashtag regret. Hashtag no regrets. I want to play bishop h4, only because I want to get g4 in, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, I guess I'm going to take and then launch with g4 right away, right? Why hold back? So if I take with this pawn, he has this move d4, so I pretty much have forced my own hand to take with this pawn, which I still think is okay. I mean, now am I really worried about him taking g4? Can I play queen h6 and then launch the h-pawn? I guess I am worried because there's no reason to give up the pawn. And I'm going to build up on the attack here. The question is, do I slide the queen over? Okay, so he plays a5, and this is a smart idea for sure. He wants to open up that side of the board, which makes sense. And I have to be careful. So how careful do I have to be? Do I want to castle short and then try to take f5? Do I want to take f5 now with threats of f6? I kind of do, actually. I like this idea. Take f5 immediately. Yeah, he has to take back. That helps. And now, without the f-file becoming a threat, without him taking and getting rook f2, I have ideas like king to d2. So if king to d2 takes before takes, he trades rooks, he picks up the b4 pawn. I play rook b1, I'm going to gobble up that pawn. Seems like this is not the worst idea I've ever come up with. That's how I rank things. I don't rank things on whether it's a good idea or not. It's like, I rank things on, is this the worst idea that I've had this week? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, let's do it. That's kind of how I roll. All right, let's just guard it. Keep his bishop as a bad piece there. He takes it, understandably so. I'm going to slide the queen over and try to launch h4. Yeah, so we knew this f4 move was coming, or that he would try for it to come, right? Yeah, for sure. We anticipated this. Not sure whether the knight will go to h5 or e6. I think both are possible by him. I just need a couple moves to get full coordination, and I'm a little bit behind on that goal. All right, I'm going to play knight e2. Try to get this knight in here. Gosh, I don't like the way I'm playing this. I do not like the way I'm playing this at all. This is going to be wild, right? You have to calculate, and that's kind of scary. I don't know what to do. Yeah, duh. I think I'm going to fall. I think I'm falling in this 3-2 portion here. Don't think I can hold this one. Don't think I can hold this one. Not at all. Don't think I can hold this one, everybody. Oh, I can give the check. For a second I thought I couldn't. Uh-oh. Haven't lost my rook yet, so that's the only thing I got going for me. Haven't lost my rook yet. Yeah. This is a problem. Okay, this is a real problem. All right. Well, I don't know what to say right now. He's crushing me. He's crushing me. That's what's happening here. It's disappointing. That's what's happening. All right. Well, we got to play more. I mean, right now the rivals have started out 0-2 for me. So Simon is bringing the noise, and I am not worthy currently. All right. So now we switch. Now we switch to the old 3-0. See if slightly faster time controls can change my fortune. Really, it's just I gotta change my chess moves right now, because right now this is a beaten down dog here. Right, I am an old dog. I am feeling slow, and and not happy. So I need to be a little more aggressive against his crazy shenanigans here. That's the one thing I'm going to take out of my approach so far, because I haven't been playing my desired style, my personal desired style, where I'm a little more aggressive here. Going for something as dynamic as he would go for. You know, I can't let him set the tempo. I got to set the tempo. So let's play something completely unsound and going for a checkmate attack, like Simon would do, right? Let's do it. Oh, yeah. No, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Yeah, let's sack. I'll sack that A7 pawn for the B2 pawn all day, baby. All day. Which knight? I guess we'll move this knight to G4. And then we will capture and rinse and repeat. Okay, he didn't want to rinse and repeat. That's okay with us. Yeah, we'll go for this. So he's going to play F4. Let's see if he wants to give us the bishop here. He does. He wants to give us the bishop here. We're going to defend our pawn finally. We are finally going to defend that pawn and just back up the rook a square here. Neither king castling. We're not setting a very good example for the kids, are we? We sure are not, but I never claimed to be a role model. Yeah, let's do it. He backs up. I'd like to really be aggressive here with C4. We know he's going after my H pawn, but I'm not sure I really care. Let's okay, rook A5 takes, bishop H6. I need to use my bishop pair. How to use my bishop pair? Something like E6, open the center. I guess so. Interesting. I didn't anticipate that move. All right, come on. Don't let this one slip away here. Let's go here now. And blunder everything, Dan. Knight C4 is game over. Ugh, I have to sack my queen. That was so wretched of me. That was so wretched. What is wrong with me? Ugh. Blundering chess games. Holy blundering chess games, Batman. I don't even know what to do now. That's how bad my position goes. Goes from bad to worse really quickly. And 3-0. Not a lot of time here. Not a lot of time here. Well, that was probably a bad idea. Why didn't I play King E7? I don't even know. What's wrong with me? Not good. Not good. I just have to play some terrible move. I have to play some sort of terrible move. Oh-3. You know who else was faced with an 0-3 deficit? The Boston Red Sox. Hashtag we believe. It can happen. It can happen. We believe, Danny. Come back. Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. Turn the tables. Let's go to E4, I guess. Not that I didn't like that Verisov. I really actually liked what was happening there, but considering how many insults I dish out at the French, I think I should have to face it every once in a while, right? I'm not saying the French as a people. I'm talking about the opening here. My insults to the French as a people, that's a completely different show. Completely different story. Yeah, we go for this, I guess. Come on, Simon. Stop with the shenanigans here. Go for it. Go for it. Why not? Yeah. Am I not winning the night? Why is that okay? I thought that was the whole idea of my line. Yeah, now I'm going to play Bishop G2, right? Gotta be good for me. Yeah, I think he just blundered the knight. I think he planned to sack the exchange. Probably should have just moved the king and given the late square bishop. I don't know. But I'm not going to worry about offering Simon advice right now because the way I've been playing, that would be ill-advised of me to not just focus and execute the win. Can I take with the queen, as crazy as that seems? Maybe, right? Why not? Let's do it. Get the queens off the board, but why even? Let's just castle. I guess I can get the queens off the board. Nah, he can play rook e8 check anyway, so why bother? Why bother? Right, so he goes there, and now we have to move the queen. Come back to e2. Traded queens, and he wanted no more of it. He said, no more of your tomfoolery. So, yeah, I don't know what he did in the critical position there, right? I think this knight h4 plan is a little bogus, and I've fallen to it a few times, but probably he needs to just take my bishop on e3 when I gave him that opportunity. But for those who are the French poison pawn players here, okay, the Empire strikes back. The Empire strikes back, and we continue the fun. I'm going to go back for this system because that was fun. We'll play something a little different now. Go for the weirdness, and we'll go gobble that pawn. Why not? Yeah, interesting. Let's play d6, I guess. Several options here. I just want to be careful. I'm going to put my knight on d7. Can I take here? That's a very dangerous pawn to take, right? He probably has something nasty like queen d5. So I'm going to avoid my first instinct to go completely nuts. My second instinct to go completely nuts, I will likely follow. The first instinct to go completely nuts, I will show some reservations. So now I think I'm just going to kind of develop solidly here. Put the bishop on e7, and pawn is a pawn, right? Seems like the smartest thing to do. Definitely seems like the smartest thing to do. Okay, so that's another pawn. What do I want? I guess I'll put the rook on b8. B-file never hurt any rook. Let's develop. See what flavor he chooses here. He chooses the flavor of retreating. I can take and win a pawn. Another pawn would be had there, but then I'd have to lose my right to castle, which is right up the ginger's alley. He's tricky. I'm always being careful of blunders against him. Probably, I mean, unbiasedly, going for that pawn was actually the best idea, but I didn't want to give him an attack. It's a practical game, right? This isn't always a science. I only have a minute and a half. I'd have to defend, I'd have to defend a slightly kind of tough position, I guess, with the king in the center, which I just wasn't interested in doing. You know what I mean? Let's give up the bishop here. And now what? I'm going to go for this. Got to play fast. His best chance right now... Oh, move the knight. His best chance right now is the time. Oh, man. That was not ideal by me. Time. Time on the tickety. That's the problem here. I think I got to bail out. No draws. Whoa, what? He can do this? Oh, I just wondered the... No! I had a draw. I didn't want to draw, you know? I mean... Is there actually a win for me here? Okay, so if I want to draw, I can just check forever. I feel like knight to g5 made sense. We got the same position, and he went for it. Oh, I'm just winning a piece. Check, check, bishop. Well, I love Simon also not wanting to go for the draw, but it's also because I had no time. I mean, we can see I had 7 seconds at this point, so understand and respect his decision. So does that mean I also lose the 3-0 portion? Man, I have to look to make a comeback in the bullet and the chess 960. Well, I played better these last few games. I mean, I did play better, and here I just didn't have the time. What was I thinking not taking a draw? With 7 seconds? I mean, with this much time, you take the draw, Dan. Like I said, my second instinct to go nuts is the one I usually follow, and that's the one that gets me in trouble. The first instinct to go nuts, I usually say, hey, Dan, bad idea, but the second instinct... Oh, man. All right, let's do it again. This is fun. It's never a boring battle with the ginger. So let's do it. What do we got here? 1 minute. Here we go. Now the gloves really come off. 1 minute chess. If you have no time, take the draw. Right? Said nobody who ever won. I'll tell you that. Does he want to go for this again? No, he doesn't. Okay, he wants this. He wants this other shenanigan stuff, which is okay with me. He wants the Hikaru special. He wants the Hikaru special, and I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna deliver for him the Hikaru special. I'm gonna give him what he wants. Let's put a knight on f7. You know why? Because nobody ever was unhappy with their knight on f7. Yeah, I guess we'll win a pawn. Whoa, I mean, he is all man. The Ginger GM is all man. That is faux show. Wait, can he do that? Am I going to lose this one? No. No time again. Flagged him old school style. Old school, boy. That was crazy. Oh, man. That's why I'm 2,600 a bullet. Because I win games I'm not supposed to win. All right? And that, look, does that look like a guy with any class? Okay? Classy guys don't flex their muscles on camera. Okay? Classy guys don't flag somebody in the middle of a bullet game when they're 2 moves away from checkmate. That's not something classy guys do. I'm not a classy guy. Okay. Oh, I love this. This is so much fun. I had no right to win that game, but he was also like lost out of the opening. I don't even know what he did there. He's tricky. He's a shenaniganizer. He really is. He's a tricky one. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sicilian? Yes, please. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. He's playing this stuff. Oh. Oh. He had rook to g1 before that, but he didn't take it or see it apparently. So let's see. How do I get more pieces in the game this way? Oh, and then I just blundered. Well, that wasn't very smart of me. I just let him right back in this thing, didn't I? What is he doing? What are you doing, Simon? You dirty, rotten scoundrel. Always up to no good, he is. Is that checkmate and I helped? Oh, Simon. Oh, Simon. Tisk, 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 old boy. That was honestly the worst Chess Rivals performance I think I've ever had. And one of the most classless shows of chess on the board, but luckily, me and Simon, we're not two guys who are best known for our proper approach to things. Okay, not really. It would kind of go against the mold. All right. Well, we got to get some more games here. I don't want to end this thing. I think we got to go chess 960. I don't want to end this thing. Okay. So I lost the classical chess portion by a score of 4-3 total. Not happy with how I played in the blitz, but let's see if I can get some revenge here. Let's play some 3-minute chess 960. Everybody loves that. Let's play some 3-minute chess 960. Oh man, that was crazy. Yeah, I think I got myself in a world of hurt here. I think if he guards the checkmate, I don't exactly know how he does that. Oh, I don't have time to figure it out either. Okay, so what do we got here? Let's open up this bishop. Open up our bishops together. No thanks, Sue. No thanks. No Sue for you. Big space. Just 960. Faux show. Ooh, that's a pawn. Don't mind if I do. That's a very delicious looking pawn. He did not see my tactic coming against his knight on g6. And so we will gobble up this extra material. Like it's going out of style. Yeah, he's not happy. That was a fast one. Sometimes in chess 960, it can get rough real quick. All right, so here we've got a different kind of approach happening. I guess I'm going to play d5. To sort of challenge his last move. Play c6. Guarding d5, threatening his f-pawn. Get my queen out to a more useful square. Let's attack his pawn again. Should we do it? I really want to. I really want to get the principled chess going. I really feel like as soon as you can, play for the center, develop your pieces to the center. I mean, you go back to principles, right? You have to be super careful of tactics because these positions are ones you're not familiar with. So, you know, a lot of what title players and masters rely on initially is very much like pattern recognition because, especially in the early stages, we've seen the positions so many times. So Chess 960 just completely changes that dynamic, right? Totally changes that whole dynamic. So where's he going with that? So I'm going to kick him because I don't see the threat. Should I capture or just develop? Let's just develop. I'm always trying to set up... What? Just lost my rook? That's what happens in Chess 960, right? OMG. OMG, good sir. I can't even, like, again, this is a position that shouldn't exist. That's what happens in Chess 960. Is you play positions that don't exist. So I'm going to take here. I don't know why I did that. And then I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to cackle. I mean, seriously, I just outright blundered a rook. Wow. I would love to do something nasty against his king, but that would be unreasonable to expect that I could do that. Yeah, I think we're going to be pushing another game here because I'm going down in this one. I'm not going to be going 2-0 in the Chess 960. That's a rook. That is a rook. Faux show. I'm just playing fast right now. I mean, honestly, I have nothing else going for me. That's all I'm trying to do. Play fast and, you know, not resign immediately. Although I'm looking more and more like a man who needs to resign. I can take and take here. What does it do? Nothing. It does nothing. So I'm just making more moves that have no purpose. Oh, geez. Well, that'll do it. Okay. All right. Again. Well, so far, when when it gets messier, I've done better, but that game was an exception. He brought the noise. And I guess I just blundered my rook on h8, right? Crazy. I love how things like that happen in chess 960. Rokarovka. Strange. Strange is the game here. Strange is the name of the game here. I feel like I could be on the verge of losing this any second. Do I really want to do that? I kind of do. I'm kind of worried about his dark square bishop. Now I'm going to try to open up. Indeed. I don't really want to take it. That's the thing. Again, just blunders here. Just 960. This is just like, all right. Well, now I'm just blowing it. Just 960 or not. Can I even afford to trade queens here? I mean, the answer is no. The answer is no, Scott. I think I'm just busted. Yeah, that's a lot of pawns. Yeah, that's a lot of pawns. Not a lot of options for me either. Not a lot of options for me either. Do something silly. I'm gonna do the most classy thing I've done all day and resign. Well, this Chess Rivals once again goes to Simon Williams. So the trend is heading in the direction that I'm not a fan of. Clearly, the last couple times we've done this Chess Rivals, it's gotten a little out of control. Simon's direction. So I fell today by a final score of 6-4 in our best of 3 battles. Blitz, Bullet 960, and Simon is the worthy winner. So, what am I going to do to change the direction of? I don't know. What am I going to do to change the trend? I'm going to take a good look in the mirror, and then I'm going to look at myself, and then I'm going to make that change. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Second thing I'm going to do is find a way to be even more classless and find a way to have even more tricks happen. No, seriously, Simon, you're the best. Make sure you check out Simon's Twitch channel. If you're watching this at twitch.tv/chess, Simon's commentary has been live over at twitch.tv/gingergm. And of course, you can subscribe to him on YouTube and all the other goodness. So, Simon, I don't know what else to say, buddy, besides I love you. You once again showed me I'm not worthy. Maybe we'll switch it up. I want to keep playing Blitz, especially after I fall 0-2. Like, I'm better than that. I want to come back there, right? I mean, maybe we should switch it up and not roll on so quickly. We can do an epic battle like we do with Bartholomew, where we just pick a time control and go like best of 10 or something. We can also mix it up a little bit. But this is fun. Thanks for being here, everybody. We will chat with you later, Skater. And that's it. Peace out.